JJ, I think we got a phone call.
Okay.
Hey, caller, you're on the Auburn Blitz.
Hey, good afternoon, Andy and JJ. How y'all doing?
Hey,
Good,
Terry.
Terry. How about you?
Pretty well, pretty well. Got a question for you guys. I think everybody puts way too much emphasis on the first game of the year, especially when you're playing somebody like Alabama A&M. Everybody plays Cup, for the most part, plays Cup because you have a few good games, let's be honest. But what team do y'all think in the Southeastern Conference is riding too high? And what do y'all think? Who y'all think is being overlooked? I think Georgia's riding way too high. I think Georgia's vulnerable, and a lot of people disagree with me on that because they see the talent and they just dump Clemson. I don't think Clemson's very good. I think Georgia's vulnerable, and I think the underrated team is Tennessee. Everybody says, "Oh, they got a freshman quarterback." I get so sick of hearing that because I think experience sometimes is so overrated.
Terry, I'm not going to disagree with you on Tennessee being a little overlooked because I was kind of saying that Saturday, talking to some people. I was like, man, did you watch Tennessee? They're playing Chattanooga. I'm like, yeah, but you see that kid slinging the ball around? I don't care who you're playing. Throwing the ball 30 yards on a rope isn't easy. And I watched, and I'm going to mess it up. Ulieva, however you say it. But, yeah, I agree with you about Tennessee being a little overlooked. On Georgia, I don't know, man. That defensive line looks really, 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 really good.
I think as the year goes on, you're going to find out that Clemson is as good as you think they are. I think they're very overrated.
I don't think Clemson's that good. I think Clemson's 8-4. I don't think Clemson's that good. I'm just saying they got held to 188 total yards. They were really never a threat in that game. Georgia could have just punted the ball on third down all day and still won the game by 2 touchdowns.
I'm going to go ahead and make this prediction right now. You guys are familiar with the old saying, you don't want to be the man to replace the man. You want to be the next man. You guys have heard that, right?
Yep.
Sure.
Dabo Swinney's going to be the next man in Alabama.
Okay.
Well, that'd be good because then they wouldn't use the transfer portal.
I don't know a single Alabama fan who would get on board with that, to tell you the truth. So,
If I had to pick one team that may be flying too high, I'd say Ole Miss. I'm not bought into Ole Miss this year yet.
Flying too high.
Well, that's just me.
Yeah, I mean, if I wanted to pick one, flying too high. Who would be flying? I mean, maybe Arkansas.
I don't even know if they're off the ground yet.
I mean, everybody's, look at the offense. Bobby Petrino, it's like it's Arkansas Pine Bluff, man.
Yeah.
Slow down.
Has he got a Harley?
Yeah, I mean,
Hey, right.
slow down a little bit on there. But
I don't know. I just think we got to wait a few weeks to see if somebody gets tested. Georgia, look, I'm going to just Georgia. I'm not on their bandwagon because I just hadn't been punched in the mouth yet. I think as soon as they get punched in the mouth, we're going to see what they're made out of.
Oh yeah, but I'm not. I mean, I don't know if we'll know anything about Georgia really until they go to Tuscaloosa.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah.
And if they win that game, then okay. Then there's another story. Then Kay Ivey's got to alert the National Guard to keep the Alabama fans from jumping off the bridges.
Probably so.
Care, guys.
See you, Terry. There's a lot interesting.
Yeah, look, Georgia's a little thin at running back right now, with injuries and so forth. The receivers, they lost McConkey. They've lost some dudes. Quarterback's still good. The offensive line's still good. The defensive line is atrociously good. I don't know. I didn't see anything that didn't make me think they weren't the number one team in the country.
No, they did not dissuade me for sure.